Greetings RC friends, welcome to Props and Wheels. Today I have the Air Herald FX601 Delta Wing 2-channel little park flyer again. You may ask why? Because I did some flight improvements. At least I'm hoping the improvements I have done is going to improve the flight. So let me show you what I did.
So here is the modification I made. As you know, this has been extremely tail heavy, going up and almost flying at high angle of attack all the time. So what I did was I took this weight and then put it in the nose. So I'm going to show you how to do it. I did that. First of all, let's establish some numbers. How much does this weigh? Without the battery, it's about 14 grams, and let's add the battery on top of that over here. And with the battery, it's all over 17 grams. So how heavy is this? It is less than a gram, 0.97 grams. So in terms of percentage increase, it's only going to be about less than 6% increase in weight. And I'm just going to now put it close to the nose, as close as possible, so that we are just shifting the CG as forward as possible without increasing too much weight. And I'm going to use this masking tape, and if it is successful, then I can make it permanent, but for now this is good enough. And it also provides a skid in the front, as you can see. Alright, back to the park.
Now that it's out of the way, let me show you how it's going to fly. And I'm hoping that it's going to fly much better. Last time it was going up and then having high angle of attack all the time. It was probably good for indoors, flying really slow, but it wasn't fun for flying in the park. And let's see if that weight in the front is going to make a dramatic difference. So here goes nothing. There's a slight breeze coming towards my face, so I'm going to take off this way. Whoa. I hope I'll be able to bring it back. It's still really I just cut it off and then trying to turn around because it is going towards the street. And it just hung itself on the fence. I think the wind was a little too much for it. Although it's only a slight breeze, and I'm guessing the weight I put in the front was not enough. I don't know if you have seen how it took off so quickly. I cut down the power and turned right on time. It was just going away from me. All right, right at the edge of the park. Okay, one more try. I'm going to start very slowly. Very low power, about 30%. So I'm barely touching the throttle. So you can see, okay, this is a little better. As soon as I turn around though, it starts going. Yeah, it's definitely an improvement. I mean, but I think it's going to need a little more weight to start flying a little more straight and level instead of doing this undulations and nose up attitude. So 1 gram may not be enough. So anything larger than that will be worth trying. I think the next I'm going to put on a penny and try with a penny. Let's do another one. The breeze kind of stopped right now. Yeah, it is kind of getting affected by the wind quite a bit, especially during turns. It's very unpredictable. All right, let's not lose it again into the street, so I'm going to try to keep it close by. I mean, it is flying, but it requires some really fine touch on the throttle and on the turns, especially in the wind. It's not the best day for flying this. So this requires either indoors or calm days, in my opinion. even with the improvement. But I mean, it is not bad. I know I never say bad to anything. I look at things in several different ways. You know, what are the advantages, what are disadvantages? So I weight them and then make a decision based on that. You know, how much does it cost? Is it easy to fly? Is it balanced? Does it look resilient, durable? Is it made of quality materials? Is it easy to get? Does it have to come from China, or you can buy it from eBay or Amazon? You know, all those go into my decisions. You know, if I'm waiting for a month or month and a half from China, I expect it to be less expensive, but there are more unknowns. Has it been reviewed before? Maybe not, so then I'm taking a risk. If I watch a review video of it flying on YouTube, I can be sure that somebody actually reviewed it. So with a little bit of modification, this is not bad at all. Is it one of the best two-channel airplanes? Definitely not, but it is something different. It is delta wing, and it definitely flies slower than those jets that I have, two-channel or fighter jet looking two-channel airplanes, as well as the QF002 baby. They fly faster. This is definitely a slower flight, even with that weight in its nose, and it's going to increase because it's still a little high alpha, but it's definitely better. So let me try the trick that I did last time. Remember, full throttle and full turn, and it's going to do the same thing. So full throttle, full turn. It's not doing it as fast, but it's still doing it, and it's kind of going down downwind a little bit. And do it the other orientation now. It's losing a little bit of altitude, so. I mean, this will definitely teach you throttle management, because, especially in the wind, because you have to be always adjusting the throttle and anticipating what's going to do next. You need to kind of get a good feeling about it and then anticipate what's going to do next. So for my final verdict, would I buy it for $25? Yeah, I mean, I will keep it and then just fly it when I feel like it. Okay, it got caught by the wind. I wanted to catch it in the air. That's my favorite type of landing with these two-channel airplanes. Let's try again. One last flight. I mean, it's cheap enough. You know, I see these kind of toy RC. All right, I think the battery is dead because it was not responding even to full throttle. So I see toy RC airplanes, helicopters in two categories. I categorize them two ways. One I call the keeper toys. The keeper toys are the toys that you want to keep for a long time. If they break, you try to fix it, and you like them and you want to have them in your room, in your possession. Then there are the toys I call expendable or consumable toys. Those toys you buy for yourself or somebody as a gift, and your expectation is you or they are going to get maybe a couple days, couple hours, couple minutes, hopefully not couple seconds of enjoyment, and then they will be consumed, meaning that they are going to break down, or they are going to be lost, you know, fly into a tree, or and then you don't care. You know, whatever you pay for those toys and whatever time you get and time of enjoyment, pleasure you get out of them is enough, and you consume them and don't care about them. So this will be one of those expendable, consumable toys. I wouldn't call it a keeper toy. Well, if you keep it and if you don't hang it on a tree or destroy it, or it doesn't break down, that's fine. You'll keep it and continue enjoying it as long as you can. But if you lose it or it breaks down, you're not going to be sad. You're just going, okay, that was $25, not a big deal. If you are buying somebody's kid one of these, hey, it will be a good present. They will enjoy it. They won't learn too much out of it unless somebody teaches them how to keep it in check and balanced. But with a little bit of a modification, you can definitely make it fly better. Just a little bit of weight under the nose. This is about 1 gram. I think it was not enough. If I put a penny, I'm sure it's going to fly better. Anyway, that's it. Air Herald 601. I hope you liked the video. Please, if you do, please give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we are adding content almost on a daily cadence. So please subscribe for more content coming up. It's getting dark, it's getting cold. So I'm going to concentrate more on build videos. So please expect those on our channel very soon. Thank you very much for watching. Please keep safe and healthy. See you on the next video. Bye bye.
Yes, I'm still here and I'm not done with the review yet. I just didn't want to keep you hanging with the question, what would have happened if we put a penny in the front? So I just went back home, did that. We have a penny in the front and it weighs 2.5 grams. So that's quite a bit more than that little piece of metal that I put earlier. So I'm going to do a short, quick flight and see if there's any improvement.
It is flying much faster, and it was losing altitude very quickly. I'm going to turn the other way. There are people. It definitely flies better, but also faster at the same time. So it's more like a park flyer now. Let me see if I can keep it all closer to me. There are no other buttons like changing the speed. It's only one speed, but it's definitely flying straighter and more like an airplane than a kite. So I think it's an improvement with a penny. So the penny works. So for 1 cent you can get a much better park flyer than you got out of the box. If you are flying inside, yes, go ahead, don't add anything and fly high alpha. But if you want to fly it in the park, especially if there is slight breeze, you know, it may be worth just investing a penny on the plane and then flying like this. So it's definitely flying much better. But also as soon as you cut the throttle, it started coming down. All right, it is definitely flying better but faster. So that's the drawback. If you really want to fly this slow, don't change anything indoors. If you want to fly it outside, or no breeze, very little wind, just add maybe about 1 gram to it. If you want to fly it like a park flyer in light breeze like today, add a penny. Thank you for watching. Take care. Cheers.